started here. Dadgum. Hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. I came out here earlier, man. The sun was shining, man. It was just a great day to get out here and make some videos and drink a beer. Well, within a matter of 20 minutes, the clouds have rolled in, but completely blocked the sun. Looks like it's going to rain now. I just can't have no luck. Anyway, I've got a beer from my brew club today. Now, I had a couple of brews by this brewery last year. Flying Fish Brewing Company out of, where are they out of? Somerdale, New Jersey. Flying Fish Brewing Company out of Somerdale, New Jersey. This is an Abbey Dubbel. An Abbey Dubbel by Flying Fish Brewing Company. This stuff is a 7.2% alcohol by volume. It says Abbey Dubbel is a beacon for award-winning Belgian-style ales, an exceptionally complex bouquet of aromas, lights the way for hints of rich cherry and fig up front, accompanied by hints of chocolate and molasses in the finish. Okay. That sounds very interesting. That's what it says on the bottle here. So we're going to try this Abbey Dubbel by the Flying Fish Brewing Company. Now, this is different from the beers I had last year by them, and they were both delicious. Of course, the one I had last week I did have last year, but anyway, it's an interesting bottle cap, interesting crown. I can't get close enough to the camera. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a fish skeleton with wings and propellers on it. Flying Fish Brewing Company. All right, so let's see what this stuff looks like. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful dark color. I mean, that is pretty. Look at that. It's a copper color. Wow. Even the head is a little bit coppery in tone there. Tan head. Man, that is a pretty brew. Look at that. Ooh. It's got a very unique aroma. However, the aroma does not remind me of a Belgian-style ale. Anyway, I'm going to give it a good swish, because a lot of times these will have sediment in the bottle. It looks like it has some in the bottom of it, so I'm going to get that good swish going on there. It's a little bit hazy anyway. I mean, actually it looks like a sweet tea. That's what it looks like. It's the same color as a sweet tea. And surprisingly, y'all, I've had several brews that actually have a sweet tea type flavor to them. Very mild, but they kind of taste like sweet tea. Had several like that. All right, Abbey Dubbel, 7.2% ABV. I can't tell if I hazed it up any or not. I still got just a little bit of film in the bottom of it, looks like. No, maybe not. No, I don't either. Okay. Well, good. 7.2% ABV. Abbey Dubbel, Flying Fish Brewing Company, Somerdale, New Jersey. And that where you can see it, kind of. Got to get that stuff. I don't have a proper post to stand my stuff on so I can get it in the camera. I used to have a little box to do it, and my wife used it for Christmas. Now I got to use this stupid coffee can, and it ain't the same. Anyway, pretty sweet tea looking brew, sweet tea with a head. Man, them bubbles around the top are just as coarse as they can be. You usually don't see that. Oh man, that head's good. That head has got that head has a hint of a molasses type flavor without the sweetness. That, if you know what I'm talking about. This Abbey Dubbel is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way. Your work is important. It doesn't matter what your job is. You're essential and your work is important. It takes us all working together, brothers and sisters, and I want y'all to know that I appreciate you. Cheers. Well, I'm searching for the flavors that it said was in it. Exceptionally complex bouquet of aromas lights the way for hints of rich cherry and fig up front. No. Okay, so complex aromas, the aroma didn't really remind me of a Belgian style ale. They have a distinct aroma about them, and this one didn't remind me of it at all. And it was not that it was unpleasant. It was fine as far as aromas go. It just didn't remind me of the Belgian style ales I've had. Rich cherry and fig up front. Really not getting that. And then hints of chocolate and molasses in the finish. Not getting that either. I'm not getting none of that, y'all. I get actually a mild black coffee is what I'm getting. It's good. It's a good beer. Very easy to drink. Very mild and smooth. I'm just not getting what they said on the label. I'm not getting any of those. Not even remotely. Not even, none. I'm not getting any of it. But it's still a good brew. It's still very tasty brew. Like I said, I mean, it's a beautiful iced tea color. I mean, it looks like an iced sweet tea is what it looks like. I'm not getting the iced tea flavor like I've had in some brews, but what I'm getting is more of a light black coffee note. It's still got good carbonation. It reminds me of a very extremely mild stout. Is what it reminds me of, with that hint of a black coffee note in it. It's not a bad beer at all. I just don't get what they advertised on the label. I don't get any of that. It may just be me. I don't know. Still a good brew. I ain't gonna pour it out, man. It's a good tasting brew. It's just my neighbor's donkey. And actually, the donkey is not theirs. They board it for somebody else, I think. But bless his heart, he sounds like a dead dinosaur over there. He's just a little bitty feller too, man. I mean, just a little. He probably don't stand that tall. Got them big old ears that make him look a little taller, but bless his heart. He had a rough time, I guess. Anyway, this is a decent brew. I wouldn't turn it away if somebody offered it to me. It just doesn't give the flavors that it says on the label to me. Somebody else might try it. They may taste that. I didn't get any of it. I didn't get the chocolate. I didn't get the molasses. Now in the head, maybe just a hint of the molasses flavor in the head, but that's it, man. I mean, no fig, no rich cherry, and I love cherry. I'm a cherry kind of guy. I love cherry flavored anything. I just did not get it. Oh, all right, y'all. That's been a Saturday Suds this week. I'll be back next week for a Taste Challenge Tuesday. got something a little different for you next week. Don't know how it's going to turn out, because I'm usually wrong on every dadgum one I make, but I've got 2 porters I'm going to do head-to-head by the same brewing company. So we'll see how it plays out. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Love and appreciate you. Cheers, brothers and sisters. It's still a good brew.